Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 23 properties. So we're starting to see things open up a bit. Pretty normal for this time of year. It is the spring market, even though the weather may not be spring, although it's pretty nice outside today. This is it. So, there's a lot of people we're speaking with right now. A lot of people getting their ducks in a row. So for every home that's listed, I tend to find there's between 5 and 10 that are coming out or thinking about it. So we have a list of about 1,000 people that get our Milton price report. And so if you have a home to sell, or if you're looking to buy a home, we probably are in touch already with the people on the other side. So if you tell me what you're looking for, if you tell me a bit more about your house, we may be able to put a match together. We may be able to at least start the process for you of finding a buyer. So we call that the silent market. And just email me. We can have a conversation. So today we've got 23 listings, and I'm only going to talk about a handful of them because I looked at most of them and I thought, you see a lot of the stuff here most other days. So there's a couple that I wanted to point out some things about those. So let's get started with the list, and welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Now, I ordered the list from low to high in price, and I pretty much skipped through the first 11. Then I got to Collis, and I thought, now we got something here. So this is a corner semi. Madame built it. I don't know if it's got a new roof, but it's getting close to the age where it probably needs a roof. And so I like the layout here. I've sold a couple of this model before. I don't remember the name, but you've got a separate room here, which is kind of like a formal room. And you could also have it as a dining room too. It could be a home office. They've done some moldings plus some pot lights. The kitchen is very open concept. This island, if memory serves correct, I believe is movable. And they've upgraded some of like the hood fan. They've got some more pot lights through here. And it opens up to the family room. So that's pretty much your main floor. You've got a decent amount of space for a table. You've also got pot drawers here in the kitchen. And that's pretty much it on that level. And then you also have the upstairs. They've done some molding there. Laundry's upstairs. And then you've got a finished basement with a bathroom. So nice size yard. The corner one, it says it's about 54 feet wide. Here's the stats on semi. So I just did a review of this for a client on the weekend. So semi's over $500,000. I picked out 10 random semis. 7 of them sold for more than asking. That's 70% selling for more than asking. In Milton right now, I think the numbers are between 35 and 40% of homes sell at or above asking. So huge demand. There were 4 of them out of 10 that sold for $20,000 more than asking. So huge demand. And the longest days on market was 10. So a lot of times with these homes, anything below 600, it's like if you're on the market 2 weeks, people start to say, what's wrong with it? They do have a possession date of April 15th, 2016. So that can be a negotiating point for you. So if you can give them that day, maybe you have some leverage there to make it a win-win and say, hey, can we do something else, maybe on the price or inclusions or whatever else. This is a good one, though. I think it's priced really well for what you're getting. So this house on Holloway is, I don't remember the model name, but I remember it's like 2,200 square feet. What you're getting on the main floor is you've got your kitchen. It's a Heathwood home, first of all. So anything Heathwood double garage for this price point, I mean, this is the same price as like single car garages. 20, let's call it 21 even, with a finished basement at $599. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Now you have solar panels here, so you've really got to be careful because those contracts can be really tricky and complicated. And what makes it even more difficult is they're probably going to have a ton of offers on this one on Wednesday night when they take them. So you may not have the chance to look into the contract, but that would be one of the first questions I would have. So you've got one big room right here. That's what you get plus the kitchen. Upstairs, you've got a loft plus 3 bedrooms. And then, like I said, downstairs in the basement, they have it's finished. Although I think in the description it says that All the permits are in place and the seller will complete the basement prior to closing. Keep in mind that the seller really doesn't have any vested interest once the home is sold to, let's just say, put a lot of quality into it. So you've got to be careful about that too. I love the deal here. I know it's going to sell for a lot more. There are some question marks there. Like I said, solar panels and basement would be the top two on my list. 1301 Dairy has been for sale for a long time. They've gone through, I think, 3 or 4 agents. It's a bank sale, actually. And prior to that, it was owned by a relatively famous athlete. He was a kicker with the Indianapolis Colts. That's all I'm going to say about that. To protect privacy. So anyway, last time when they had this listing out, I mean, it's always hard to sell a vacant house. It's really hard to sell a luxury vacant house because you can see all the flaws. But they just had a bunch of empty rooms last time. And what I suggested was put some sexy back into this home. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Now there's a groove for you. So this is the workout area. You've got an indoor, whoops, I just went backwards there. You have an indoor, first of all, that's not very sexy, but you do see the Michael Jordan Jumpman there, which is, I like it. Indoor basketball. Outside, this looks a little run down, but you have outdoor volleyball court. You've got a par 3 golf course. You've got a really nice looking pool. I don't know, none of that stuff is in here. Like, it's better than it was before, but I still don't know if it truly showcases how special it is. Home theater, cigar smoking room. There's some pretty neat things going on here. I don't know if the goalposts are in the background or in the backyard, but they used to be. You used to drive down Derry and see goalposts off to the side. Look at the taxes here, $15,000 for taxes. Anyway, neat house. I think that this is actually less than what they purchased this home for. So the price is starting to look pretty good for what you get. And we've seen some stuff that we've showcased even in 2016 that's $3, $4, $5 million. This one needs some updating and some work inside, but it also has a lot of basic elements that really blow the other guys out of the water. I like it. And they're starting to bring sexy back. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone. So there's your list. If you need some help, you know who to call. We'll make sure it's a safe and profitable real estate experience for you, and we do the things the right way. So anyway, let's wrap it up, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes.